You sit in silence, but your eyes are loud. Every glance a lightning strike beneath a cloud. I came with hope stitched in apology, but your arms are crossed like a closing sea. You don't say a word, but I feel the quake of a brother who's tired of the hearts I break. I speak, but you're gone far from this place, and I see my reflection in your vacant face. There's friction beneath the silence, cracks beneath what we don't say. You needed me when the night got violent, but I was a storm that drifted away. You call it betrayal, I called it survival, but pain doesn't care for the name. Now we're strangers divided by silence, and I've only myself to blame. I brought the child you barely know, hoping she'd be bridged back to hello, but you stayed frozen in your wounded pride, while all I wanted was to step inside. I can't rewind, I can't unsay the years I let you drift away, but I showed up. Was that not enough, or is your heart too tired to trust? There's friction beneath the silence, cracks beneath what we don't say. You needed me when the world turned violent, but I was the one who walked away. You call it betrayal, I called it survival, but pain doesn't care for the name. Now we're strangers divided by silence, and I've only myself to blame.
I thought I was protecting you. Maybe I just disappeared.
There's friction beneath the silence, and guilt in every breath I take. I'd break the silence if I could find you, but some things we just can't remake.